others to be successful. Just carry on your path and most problems will resolve themselves. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. In today's video, I was tagged. If my iPad will cooperate right now. I was tagged in a YouTube video from Yana ASMR in regards to some questions that she wanted me to answer as well. The only problem is that I've answered those questions like a billion times, whether it's on Patreon or YouTube or, Ask Majestic segments that I do. I've answered the same questions like, what triggers do I like, how I got into ASMR. Like, I probably answered those questions a billion times, but I didn't want her video to go unnoticed, like I ignored her or something. So I decided to Google and see if there was other questions that I could answer. And so I came across this 700 plus most popular YouTube tag questions. Now, I don't know if this is old, new, I don't know, I don't care. I've always told people that I don't go on other people's pages to see what they did or, So she tagged me. I'm here for it, but I will not be answering those, same typical questions. But I did find some interesting questions, if I say so myself. So, as I pull this up, please remember to like and comment and subscribe into my channel. I think I started with this one. Alright, so number one. What do you do when you're watching a movie with your parents and a sex scene? Come on. It's funny, back in the day, I used to I don't know, I used to always look away, act like I'm biting my nails, or act like I had to go to the bathroom or something like that. It was really awkward when I was younger. When I say younger, in my 20s. But now, it's just the type of relationship my mother and I have. We make fun of shit. I'm too old to be, but I make fun of the whole scene and why would they do this. So we're definitely grown when it comes to that. But it was a little bit awkward when I was younger. What object did your adult teacher use to demonstrate how to put on protection? Well, the fact that I went to a Catholic school, they really did not go into stuff like that. I went to a Catholic school, so the whole, you're supposed to wait to have sex and all that other stuff, so we did not. Actually, I didn't have a teacher or a nun show us how to put on any type of condom. But I do remember, I think it might have been my gym teacher. I don't even remember who it was, but I do remember they sat us down and we did watch a video and they used a fucking banana. So there you go. How many ex's numbers are still on my phone? 0. When I'm done, I'm done. Period. The end. Would you consider yourself romantic? I do. I do consider myself romantic. I'm not I know a lot of people like to show affection in public. I don't see why we need to do that. I'm not that public affection person. I will hold your hand and put my arm I do consider myself romantic. Like, I like planning things for whoever I'm with, or gifts, or I have done like put clues in different locations, and the person had to go and pick up the clue and go to a different location. I have done stuff like that, for Valentine's, for birthdays. So I do, but I now notice too that all that shit I did for these men did not deserve my time, money, or even thought. If that makes sense. Again, it makes me just not want to do shit for anyone anymore. I can't. If you could meet anyone from history, who would you meet and why? I already told you guys I would love to sit down with Hitler and just ask him why. Or I would like to sit down from anybody's murder that we have not solved. I would love to sit down and say, okay, what actually happened to you? Like, what the fuck? I would love to have that ability and be able to solve some of the, unsolved mysteries, and be able to bring families some closure. As humans, we always need closure. It's just easier for us to like move on, I guess. What's your ideal date? It's funny, my ideal date from when I was 20 to now, it's totally different. And now my ideal date is I'm a simple girl. I am very, very simple. I'm not materialistic. I'm not flashy. I'm none of that stuff. I don't need like the steak dinners or a fancy restaurant. I am not that girl. I just like time. I like a relationship where you and your partner know everything, like nothing's a secret, you're comfortable. It's very hard to actually find that connection. And I think my microphone's about to fall. Hold on. Yeah, it's very hard to have that connection where you and your partner can tell each other everything without even like thinking twice. So for me, I just love talking. I love stories. That's just how you get into a more mental connection, if that makes sense. But my ideal night, I don't know, whatever you want to do. I'm really that simple. You don't have to spend hundreds, or I'm just down for company and something simple. Dinner, movies, even you cook, I cook. It doesn't matter. I'm more for laughs and just fun. What makes me feel sexy? To be honest, I don't have many sexy moments, but I do have to say, when I do get like my eyebrows done and my nails done and my toes done, and I just do me, like my beauty days, for the first week or two, I feel sexy. But after that, it's just like, I don't, I think nothing really makes me feel sexy, because I don't find myself sexy, and I don't like to look in the mirror either at myself, because I don't like what I see. But I do have to say, like when I wash my hair and do my beauty days, I'll feel sexy for about a week, and then it goes away. If you could have three wishes granted, what would they be? You gotta be careful when you want wishes, right? But my first wish would be health, like good health. And I'm not saying to live forever, but I would love to live into like my 90s, just decent health, if that makes sense. I had enough of health scares, health issues in my lifetime, and I'm only 42. So I would grant for good health. And the second wish I would love to have opportunities come my way, right? So, when you do wishes, you just don't want to say, okay, give me this job. Well, you can get a job, but do you know what you're doing? You know what friends and I'm not popular on YouTube or social media and all that nonsense, it's hard for me to get these wow opportunities. So I would just love to have a bunch of opportunities come my way, good ones of course, and then let me work it from there. I would love to just have opportunities pour in, but still like have to go for the interview and still like prove myself, if that makes sense, but just give me the opportunities. And for that third wish, I don't know, because I know everybody would like they'll say like money and this and that, but I don't know what my third wish would be, to be honest. I guess my third wish would be to see, when you say you want to get your soulmate, you gotta be careful again what you wish for. So no, I'm good with mine too. And hopefully, like if I had the opportunity to have a lot of doors open for me, then I probably would be able to find my soulmate through one of those doors. So yeah. Wish one thing to come true this year, what would it be? To lose fucking weight. That's it. But to lose weight and just to be happy. Happiness can come in so many different shapes and forms. It doesn't have to be like relationship or money. I just want to be happy. And I want people to stop using me, and I want people to stop taking advantage of me, if I'm being honest. What pisses you off? Oh, I hate people who procrastinate, and I hate liars. I hate liars, and I hate people who procrastinate. Okay, I'm a person. I'm a type of person that I am very lenient, right? I am so easy to talk to, but the thing about it is, you have to talk to me. You have to talk to me. So, if I give you multiple opportunities, like what's wrong, and do you need help, and do you need another day, or okay, another week, you gotta talk to me. But when people start like ignoring you and not listening, and that shit drives me insane. Like if someone is offering you like to do your favor, like tomorrow, let's say, but tomorrow turns into 4 days in a week, and I keep asking you, and then you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do it after a month. Shit like that pisses me off, because you could have told me like a month ago, because I'm asking you. People have lives, I understand that. So just say I don't want to do it, or I can't. If people are just upfront from the jump, it would save us so much aggravation. A lot of us would be stress-free if people were just fucking honest and open. But when people are not, and I've given you more than one chance, that irks, that pisses me off. And also too, I don't like liars, because my thing is like, if you lie, then I can't trust you. And the problem is, I already have trust issues. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. What cheers you up? It used to be my jinx stinks. I would say my family, but right now my family's a mess. Check it out on Patreon. You know what? Devin makes me happy. I gotta definitely say Devin definitely puts a smile on my face, Mr. Devin. And also too, what puts a smile on my face, if I'm being 100% honest, when I read your guys' comments. Again, I never thought I would be where I am today, and for some of you to say that you start your day with me, or my videos bring you calmness and stuff, I just smile, and sometimes I do shed a tear, because it's like, never in a million years, like, I'm the one who needs help, but here I am helping y'all, but little do you know, y'all are helping me. Ain't that some shit? What's the longest you've gone without sex? 10 years. Actually 11 or 10. I don't know, but definitely past 10. How old were you when you had your first kiss? Well, you guys saw my story time. I was in 6th physical friends, like girlfriends that come over. I do have my friend Keyshawn from my other complex, and we go out, we go food shopping and stuff together. But like girlfriends, I don't have any. I have out of state friends, and they're probably more the better friends I've ever had than my friend A and B, if you saw my last story time. But my internet friends and family definitely treat me better than my actual friends and family in real life. But to answer the question, I don't have any physical girlfriends at all. I don't have any friends. I don't go anywhere. If I go anywhere, it's catering to Mr. Devin, or it's just like getting my shit together, or, you know, dealing with my parents. But I don't do anything. As of lately, I just been dealing with going to Devin's tournaments. He is in wrestling, so I just been popping up at high school to high school to high school, just popping up for these tournaments. So, has anyone accidentally seen you naked? Yes, and we'll keep it like that. Actually, my nephew has seen me naked, and you know what it is? And it always seems to happen at my parents' house, where I stay. I stay in the sunroom. It's just easier for me, and there's no lock on that door. So when I go into, like, I shut the doors, and when I go to change, Devin has a bad habit of just knocking and walking in. He doesn't knock and wait for someone to say come in. He says knock, knock, and just opens the door. So if that is one, then, you know, he's always so apologetic after it. They're like, I'm sorry. Devin is really a sweet kid. What was the last thing you had to drink? Yes, I am on a weight loss journey, so just water. What was the last thing you had to eat? Eggs. What was the last TV show that you watched? Actually, it was last night. When I went live, I was in the middle watching Ruthless, but then after Ruthless, I went and watched Sisters. So, Sisters on BET was the last thing I watched. If you are a car brand, which would it be? I don't know. I'm not into cars like that. Whatever takes me to A and B, it is what it is. So, what are the most common misconceptions people have about you? That I'm a bitch. That I'm a bitch. And that I'm spoiled. And those two are so far from the truth, it's ridiculous. So yeah, let's see. Let's do another one because that was a little short. Oh, that's like the best friend. Like they have different tags here, like sibling tags, friend tags. I guess he made the list though. Let's see, funny. Okay, so we did like the 20 questions. Common questions. They even have something called common white girl tag questions. That's crazy. Furry friend tag questions. TMI tag questions. Let's see that one. What are you wearing? I'm actually wearing a Star Wars black, like kind of see-through t-shirt and some shorts. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I am 42 years old. I have experienced experienced true love, but have you ever had a terrible breakup? I don't think I need to elaborate on that one. How tall are you? I am 5'5". How much do you weigh? You have to join my Patreon to get that answer. Have you ever kissed someone of the same gender? Yes. Have you ever been in an accident? Yes. Quality you look for in a partner. You know what's funny? Like even on like these dating apps or whatever, I need for my man to be able to carry a fucking conversation. Like, good morning, what are you doing? Good night is not a conversation. Like, how do you get to know people like that? You know what I mean? So you need to carry a conversation. Like, I don't know how else to put it. That's a quality I need someone to be able to fucking talk. You'll be surprised at how many people cannot carry on a conversation. When was the last time you kissed someone? It's been a minute. I don't know. Like, okay, well, I've kissed my mom and my nephew, but if you mean romantically, that's actually a good fucking question. I don't know. It's been a while. A while. Where do you go when you're sad? I shut my phone off and I come home. I lock up my door because you know what else do? Like, my mother has the key to my apartment, but there's ways that I can lock it up so no matter what she does, she can't get in. But when I'm sad, I lock up everything. I come in my room and I just sit in darkness. You know, my bedroom for me is my safe haven. It is what it is. You know. By the way, someone asked me if I'm putting up pictures and stuff on my wall. The answer is no. I don't think I'm going to be staying in this apartment too long. If I can find something cheaper, I plan to. Remember, I moved into here because I had nowhere else to go at the time. But this rent is way too high. Although I do love the space in my apartment. Unless things change or maybe my Patreon picks up a little bit more, most likely I will not be staying here because it's just way too expensive. So that's why I don't have any pictures. I think when Keyshawn came here before, he was like, I need pictures on my wall. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even know if I'm fucking staying here. And that's the only reason why I have not even cleaned up that closet that I need to clean up, because it's like I don't want to like start putting pictures and stuff on the wall, and we're already the end of January already, going into February, and my lease is up in July. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. So many have asked. That's the reason I don't think I'm staying here. I would want to. I would love to, but unless my finances change, I most likely will not be. I hate fucking moving, but it's so expensive in New York. I just can't. I can't. Alright, how long does it take you to take a shower? A good 20 minutes. I would say I'm in the shower about 20 minutes. The last thing that made you cry? My nightmares. Last time you said you love someone. I'm always telling people I love them. Like when I speak to my cousin on the phone, I always tell him I love him. Devin, I always say I love you at the end. My parents, I always say I love you at the end. So, people's birthdays and stuff, I always remind them that I do love them. So, yeah, all the time. The last person you spoke to? My mother. Do you have a crush? No. The most difficult decision you ever made? Oh no, the most difficult decision you ever took. someone, when you face something full force, right, it's easier to move on and get closure. So there's no point in me sitting here crying every day that I can't have kids, I will never have children. Yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is. So children are important to me, and I have thought about adoption, but at the end of the day, it's just something I can no longer dwell on. It's seriously not. And to be honest, everything happens for a reason, and I can't even take care of myself at this prompt moment, let alone a child. And in 2023, from what I'm seeing, I need to applaud anyone who has kids moving forward in this fucking world, because this world is it's scary, it's evil, and us humans, we're sitting here killing one another, and we're just, I do a lot of true crimes, and between that and like having a president like Donald Trump, and then the pandemic, it's just a lot. So, but to answer the question, yes, children are important to me, but I think, and I'm being very, very honest, I think having children taken away from me was a plan, because look where I'm at now. So sometimes things work out for the best, and it's for a reason. So, what is one thing you will never do again? There's a lot, but I don't think I would do online dating again. I don't know. There's a lot of things I wouldn't do, but as of right now, I would never. Oh, you know what? I would never date a military man again. Oh, they're tripping upstairs. So yeah, we're gonna end it on that note, because I hear the reggae music playing upstairs, and it's getting louder and louder and louder and louder. So on that note, I love you guys for watching.